We only need to take down the details, and only as much as it'd be helpful. Hence, on the balance points, you might like to mark just one stitch at least a centimetre away from the seam. Down the centre front and most other straight lines, it could be very wide. To be fair, there's no such thing as too dense, but at some point you're just getting diminishing returns and wasting time. Notably, at the waistband it's an important seam. On the front, we want to mark about a centimetre from the front edge, and on the inlay in the centre back, do a mark stitch. At the seat seam, we'd want it more dense. Really, anywhere there's a curve it should be more dense, and less so where it's just straight. I suggest mark stitch on the side and inseam right where it begins to flare so that you know where we need to begin to start flaring it at the hem. For the darts, we could just cut notches on either side at the top and do a single mark at the bottom, with the top of the stitch being at the exact bottom of the dart. If we do this every time, we will be able to really stop thinking about it. Mark the top and bottom notches of the pocket, though really we could just snip into it, that's probably better. Cutting the patterns into two is a difficult process, and when you're cutting the threads loose, do be sure that you can see the whole of your trouser, otherwise you may have to start again with fresh fabric. Be aware of where other uncut threads are, because you may pull those out without noticing while trying to cut some others. If it happens though, just pull out that whole bit of thread and redo it. A couple of things that can make this easier for you is to use a thicker basting thread and to have a greater amount of thread between each stitch. By the time you've done it several times, it becomes quite easy, even though it feels like hours the first few times.